Hey everybody, and welcome to this Tuesday edition of Good Morning KU. I'm Jack Graham alongside my partner, Ben Burstad.
Yeah, and today we have a special edition for you guys. As we are coming to a close in March, we're going to be talking about some do's and don'ts for April Fool's Day tomorrow. So let's start off with the don't column, Jack.
All right.
Today, I'm going to say that probably the biggest one to be mindful of tomorrow is don't tell your mom that you're pregnant.
Okay. I won't be pregnant anytime soon.
That's good. Neither will I.
Okay. Definitely won't be telling my mom I am. That's for sure. Anyways, something you do want to do to a friend of yours who's over 21, hand them a bottle of water, maybe a little bit unsealed, vodka inside. Sorry, your day just got ruined.
Yeah, I'd say so. All right, now back to the don't column. This has not happened to me before, but it's pretty clever, but I'm going to say don't do this. Do not switch an oxygen tank with a helium tank.
Okay.
That could go many
That
directions.
could go wrong. You could be taking a trip to the hospital.
Absolutely.
Okay. Something you do want to do is hand somebody a glass of orange juice. You see somebody in the dining hall, they look like they need some vitamin C. It's actually a packet of mac and cheese.
In water.
Sorry.
There it is. There it is, people. Yeah. All right. So on to our next one in the don't column. Do not mix laxatives into people's drinks or food.
Oh, God.
Although it would be funny if it was in your shoes. No.
Didn't go too well for Harry on Dumb and Dumber. That's all I can say.
It didn't actually. So.
Okay, something you do want to do, say your roommate's getting up. You got like a later morning, 11 a.m., air horn, back of the door.
Clever. Yeah, I would go with that one.
Best
Take
cup of
notes.
coffee there is.
There
Wow.
it is. That would cause for a rude awakening, that's for sure. You'd have to press the door pretty hard.
You
against
would
that
have
wall,
to
though.
be pretty hard pressed on that one. Maybe he has like an early morning bathroom trip he's got to make. I don't know. Let's go back to the don't column.
For the don'ts, last one I have for you guys, don't use super glue. Just don't. It could go so many different directions in so many negative ways. And if you want to keep your friends, I'd rather not do it.
True. Last one on the do, we could have a hard-boiled egg. It's coming up close to Easter. Hard-boiled egg, but it actually looks like an Easter chocolate egg. Okay, they take a bite in it. I don't know how good that's going to taste.
No, I wouldn't do it.
Definitely something you want to be doing.
That's something your parents could pull on you if you guys are still getting Easter baskets.
Okay.
Which I am.
True.
So no shame.
Definitely watch out for that one.
Awesome.
Starburst jelly beans, definitely a safer bet.
Absolutely. And when April Fool's does come around, always remember, get it on camera every single time.
True.
Always have the camera with you. So.
All right, let's recap March since it is March 31st. Talk about some of our favorite moments of March. Ben, you want to lead us off?
Yeah, I think my favorite was definitely going on spring break. I went to Galveston, Texas, and I got to see a bunch of my friends that I don't usually get to see at K-State. I feel really bad for them that they have to go there. But it was a really good time to go down on the beach and have fun with friends. So that was definitely the highlight of my March.
Absolutely. Highlight of my March would probably be March Madness. Won quite a bit of money off of March Madness and sports gambling. Don't tell the authorities. But definitely a highlight.
Yeah, absolutely.
Easy, quick buck.
So yeah, March has been a great month, but I think it's time to roll into April. We're rolling closer to finals each and every single day, so looking forward to that. So up next for our next segment, we have Lauren Hipp, the ultimate prankster.
Where you go to college makes a statement about you. This place will become a part of you, your identity for life. The University of Kansas, a great place to be you.
Welcome back into Good Morning KU. I'm Nick Cousin interviewing our guest, our ultimate prankster, Lauren Hipp. Lauren, how are you today?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm good. I saw you're getting ready for April Fool's Day. What kind of pranks are you going to pull out?
I've got a lot of pranks that I've got planned. They're mostly for, I think, if you live in like a big house, like with a lot of people, like a sorority house or a house with a lot of roommates. So a lot of pranks for that, definitely.
So when you plan your pranks, what's your most important thing?
I'd say not to be too mean about it because, I mean, it can easily go wrong. So, I mean, just try to be, it can be sort of cruel, but not too cruel, I think. That's what I try to think about.
So do you, when you plan your pranks, do you try to target someone in particular, or do you like prank a group?
I prank people that I don't talk to a lot, and I prank people that I talk to a lot. Usually the meaner pranks probably will go to my good friends, and then just like fun pranks, I'll probably go to like people that I don't know as well, but it'll still be really funny.
How do people react to your pranks?
We'll find out. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know yet.
In the past, how have they reacted?
It's been some laughs, I think, and I'm not really sure because I haven't really talked to anyone. Like last year, I put a bunch of signs on all the toilets in the house that said "out of order," like "do not use," and everyone was kind of freaking out, like "where do we go?" So I think it was funny, but they also could have been frustrated. That was a possibility. Yeah.
So was that your favorite prank you ever did, or was there a better one?
I wouldn't say that I'm like a lifelong pranker. I'm sort of getting into it right now. So all the pranks I'm going to pull tomorrow, those are going to be good. I'm really pumped about those.
What made you get into pranking since you said you're just beginning?
Just probably the nature of the game, I think. You know, when you prank someone and they're either sad about it, mad about it, maybe a little happy, it's funny. So, yeah.
Right, so you like seeing the enjoyment of others when you prank them?
Mostly the enjoyment of myself.
Okay.
But yeah, others.
All right, well, Lauren, thank you for joining us. When we come back, Faith will have the news.
Welcome back. I'm Faith Reese, and this is your Tuesday Good Morning KU News Update. Minneapolis police have found the purse of missing University of Minnesota student, but not her body. 22-year-old Jennifer Hoole went missing early last Friday after being out at a bar, Blarney's Pub in Dinkytown. The Minneapolis police reports that they found video evidence Sunday night showing Hoole entering the Mississippi River, just blocks from the bar. There was an effort for water recovery of Hoole yesterday. Police now believe the case to be a suicide. The Associated Press reports that a 4-year-old Philadelphia girl was returned to her parents after swiftly leaving her house at 3 in the morning to get on a transit bus. Videos show the girl talking to other passengers and chanting she wanted a slushie. The bus driver stopped and called the police, who took the girl to the hospital and reunited her with her parents. DeQuandrius Johnson of Wichita will spend more than 11 years in jail for stealing a woman's wedding ring at a Taco Bell. The Kansas City Star reports that Danielle Zimmerman fell ill in the drive-through lane, hitting the speaker box. That is when Johnson and 2 other men reached into her truck and stole her purse and the ring off her finger. Her ring still remains missing, and there are pleas and rewards offered for its return. The Lawrence Journal-World reports that the KU Recreation Fitness Center has new labels on 3 single-occupancy restrooms, now saying all gender. Graduate student Hugo Macias Jr. led this effort for the new signs, as he describes himself as an ally in support of gender-neutral students. The new labels will make the facility more inviting for people who identify themselves as gender-neutral or ambiguous. The Kansas softball team went into the weekend with a 10-game winning streak, but had it swept away from them as the Texas Longhorns won all 3 games. This was the start of the 22nd-ranked Jayhawks Big 12 Conference games, and it wasn't the best way to begin. The Jayhawks will still head to Oklahoma State for a weekend series starting on Thursday. For more sports news, keep watching, and after the break, Dallas will join us with his update.
Where you go to college makes a statement about you. This place will become a part of you, your identity for life. The University of Kansas, a great place to be you.
And I'm Dallas with sports. The NCAA March Madness has reached the Final Four with 3 number 1 seeds and 1 number 7 seed left in the tournament. On the eastern side of the bracket, Michigan State defeated Louisville with a score of 70-76, advancing in the tournament to take on Duke from the south, who defeated Gonzaga by 8 points. The Final Four will take place on Saturday the 4th, and the winners of the two matchups will face off on Monday for the 2015 NCAA Championship game in Indy. For the women's tournament, it is now down to the championship game. Number 1 seed Notre Dame was the first team to make the final when they defeated number 2 seeded Baylor with a score of 77-68. The other team to advance in the championship was Connecticut, who defeated Dayton by 21 points. Championship game for the Women's March Madness tournament will take place on April 7th in Tampa Bay. Now for NCAA baseball and softball, the KU baseball team sits at 10-17 on the season as they took 1 win out of 3 against fellow Big 12 team Texas Tech. This 3-game series was the first Big 12 matchup for the team, making them 1-2 in the Big 12. Their next game is against Wichita State tomorrow, and their next home game is against New Mexico on Tuesday. For KU women's softball, the team lost their first 3 games of the Big 12 against Texas, making the record 29-5. Team played the Longhorns at home over the weekend and lost in a shutout their very first game. Team will play Oklahoma State this Thursday in Stillwater. With 3 of those games losses, the team now is 13th ranked in the nation according to the NCAA. Now for the NBA. NBA scores for last night. Team who took home the W's included the Celtics, the Hawks, the Grizzlies, Trailblazers, Raptors, the Lakers, and the Utah Jazz. The Warriors were the first team to eclipse 60 wins this year, standing at 60-13. And the closest team behind them is the Atlanta Hawks with 56 total wins on the season. And now finally for the NFL. According to the NFL officials, the Atlanta Falcons lost a 5th-round pick in the 2016 season and was fined $350,000 for creating their own stadium noise throughout the previous season to make the environment seem louder. Further investigation into the matter is currently unfolding. And that is the last announcement I have here for sports. On that final note, I will head back to the host after this short break.
And welcome back to Good Morning KU. I'm Jack Graham alongside Ben Burstad. Now remember everybody about what we said about those do's and don'ts. Don't be pulling any pregnancy scares and have those air horns close.
Absolutely. So enjoy you guys' next and upcoming April Fools and have a great weekend and enjoy the wonderful weather that we have.